If anybody says a lot of sculpture is just rubbish, the answer at Goodwood was no, all of it was at this exhibition. Turning recyclable rubbish into art was the challenge thrown out by Better Tomorrows, a community interest company working with West Sussex County Council to encourage sustainable living. And picking up the gauntlet were the university and sixth form students of West Sussex, whose artists brought their unique pieces to be judged at the Recycling Sculpture Challenge. And where better to hold it than at the Cass Sculpture Foundation, where expert judges deliberated on the artistic merits of a lot of household rubbish.
Today has been really wonderful because we've got a lot of artists here, and to some extent the charity relies on finding new talent, so actually getting the local talent here is just wonderful.
It struck me that it was very good for the recycling theme of this challenge about opening up to new ideas, using materials in a very different way. And maybe we can start doing that with the way we look at rubbish, and instead of thinking horrible rubbish that we've got to bury or ship off to another country, we could actually look at them as the starting point for something new, something different.
The message behind the challenge is to keep waste out of landfill sites. Recycle it, reduce it, or as these artists are showing, reuse it. And some of the artists themselves agreed that they were recycled teenagers.
I went along with Splittering Beach, and 2 3/4-hour walks. I picked up all the bits that you can see that I'm just putting out now are actually recycled from the seashore.
They're not binoculars, they're mounted one above the other to make you look in 2 different lenses separately, so you get 2 different views of the world. And the whole point about recycling is to think about it, take a different view, and you might come up with a new solution.
The winner of the universities category pocketed £150 and an exhibition space at the Sculpture Foundation for 6 months.
The top part of the ball is a young material, it's a kagul, and the bottom is an old, so it's looking at the ideas, so new ideas of how to recycle and use materials again.
A robot built from parts of an old stair lift elevated 18-year-old Gregor Jones to become winner of the sixth form category. He also collected £150 for his theme of recycling electronics, while second prize went to the creator of an evening dress made entirely from plastic. Judges were delighted all the artists had fully understood the recycling message.
One of the criterion that we set was that it had to have 3 recyclable materials within each of the sculptures. And so yes, they've all picked up on the environment message and the recyclable materials message. So yes, most definitely they've brought forward the ability to recycle materials within their sculptures.
I think the concepts for some pieces were really strong, really were well thought out, and considering the age groups and the experience of some of the young sculptors, phenomenal, really advanced, some of them. Also as well, you know, aesthetically, artistically, some of them were very beautiful, and some exquisitely intricate, so it was so difficult trying to judge.
The Better Tomorrows team are now hoping that someday the Sculpture Challenge will become a national event, so everyone can see that where there's rubbish, there's art as well.